Hello, and welcome to Logistical Techie Vids. Today, I will be showcasing a pre-release build of Windows known as Windows Codename Neptune. This was a developmental version of Windows and only has one publicly leaked build. Build number for this version is build 5111. Now, it was officially by Microsoft released on December 11th, 1999. Now that was 4 months before the first build of XP's development. It was abandoned along with another canceled version, which was going to be the professional version of the OS, codenamed Odyssey. It was canceled in favor of codename Whistler, which would eventually become Windows XP. Now, today I'm going to be showcasing this, as in I'm going to be installing it on camera, and then taking you through it and listing features on camera. And as you can see, I have the virtual machine paused, and if I unpause it, it loads up this. Now, if you notice in the upper right or upper left corner, it says Neptune setup. Now it says setup is starting Neptune. Now, that's because they did actually change some of the naming in this. If you've seen Windows on Windows, that's a good channel if you want to see, reviews of unreleased versions of Windows. You can see that it's now being called Windows 2000 Professional Setup. Now that's obviously what the pre-release is based on. But Windows XP was also based on it. Now, if you take a look at an XP build, it doesn't refer to itself as Whistler in most of the things. In the bottom right corner, yeah, it refers to itself as Whistler, but otherwise it's Windows 2000 everywhere else. Now, this is the first version of Windows to contain the login screen instead of a login box. I'm going to press enter, and then I'm going to press C to continue the setup, and F8. Fn, F8. And I'm going to format for the NTFS file system. And I'm also going to show you what happens when you format for the FAT file system, or FAT file system. I'll show that at the end of the video, in extra stuff. You can see that the setup is formatting, and now it will examine the disk and then eventually copy stuff over it, as it is doing now. Now, what's funny is if you take a copy, like a CD, a burned CD with Neptune on it, and you insert it into a computer that is running XP, it will think that Neptune, this build of Neptune, is newer than XP, because Neptune's official NT version was NT 5.0. So it's obviously going to think, what? Now, obviously, I think, well, I don't remember. Maybe it was NT. No, it was Hold on, let me look. I want to make sure I've got everything right on this. Oh, it is NT 5.5, not 5.0. 5.1 was XP. 5.2 was 2003. Anyways, so you can see we're now installing Neptune, and this installer is a bit different than the Windows 2000 or XP installer, but it's more closely looking like the 2000 installer. Now, the installer for 2000, it does this, but there's a couple options that are different, and I will show those. Now, I've never actually seen what this. Okay, that's what submitted comment does. So you can actually, with the setup, you can report bugs while setup is going on. And It says you are submitting a comment regarding the appearance or functionality of the Neptune setup window. Thank you for your feedback. We have captured an image of the window so you don't need to describe the contents. This feedback is anonymous, but consider leaving your name/alias so we can follow up on your comment if necessary. Now you can list how many users would see this problem, and you can do almost nobody, a few people, lots of people, or pretty much everybody. Okay, it's gone. Okay, there it is. And then you can list how bad the problem is, which is barely noticeable, easily noticeable, annoying, and intolerable. You can leave a comment such as, it's old. Why is this still working? And then you can submit it. I actually submitted it. Oh, I really hope that thing is not real. I hope that didn't work. This is going to be in the bloopers. For sure. Alright, it's installing devices. Beautiful. This is going to take forever. Did I crash the... No, I couldn't have. Did I crash the setup with that? What'd you say? Did I? No, because I'm still able to move. Oh, no. No, didn't crash it. Okay. Totally. Wow. This is old. Beautiful. Okay, yep. Not going to do that. I'm going to use Central Time. I don't even know if this does daylight savings. I don't even know if it does this. Does it do this? I don't know. Let me look. I've got like an entire thing. Oh wait. The login screen was overhauled. Oh. Yeah, I'll mention that in the video. Right after this is done. I'm not going to show this part because this is annoying. I'll show it at the end of the blooper reel. How long have we been recording? I want to keep track of that. 8 minutes. Well, this is going to be a long video. Comments. Oh, there it is. You are now Neptune setup window. Beautiful. Cool. Don't care. Already did that. What is this background? Neptune. Microsoft Oh yeah, I forgot about that. It doesn't really refer to itself as Windows Neptune. It's more Microsoft Neptune. I don't think XP did that ever. Is it done yet? Nope. Whatever. I'm not gonna look up frickin' pictures of the Whistler stuff. I'm not gonna do that. Too lazy. I'll do that post-editing. Why did I just say I'd do that post-editing? I'll do that in post. I'm new to YouTube. Luckily, I have an iMac. It is being captured properly. Alright. That's... Oh, God. Being sick. Last week I was sick, so... Coughing. Sometimes if I just start coughing, I'll just start I won't stop coughing until like a minute or two, maybe 3, maybe 4. How about 5? Let's increase it to 6. You can tell I'm getting ready to put this in the blooper reel. I don't want this in the main video. Knowing me, though, I'll torture myself by adding it in, like, a random interval. Oh, hey, it's done. Well, looks like setup's completed. Hopefully I don't screw this up. I just realized something. NT, and yet it's codenamed Neptune. Genius. Can't believe they actually changed the startup screen for the only publicly released build. That's odd. Oh yeah, under construction. It gets stuck at preparing network connection for a little while, I thought. Maybe not. Oh. You are most likely going to hear that through the mic. I forgot about that. I forgot. Oh, I was forgot to do this. I'm gonna take a freaking cold medicine. Yes, I have solid cold medicine. Who doesn't? Pour myself a glass of drink. Yes. Okay, so just gonna sit here. Cool. Fine with that. Totally. I just tried to put the pill bottle lid on upside down. Oh my god. Is this Oh, there we go. Create the first Windows identity. This is a pre-release Microsoft utility. Enter the name of the first person using the computer. LTV. Sure. Oh, great. Windows is shutting down. My god. It happened. Ah, yes, there's also something else I need to mention. Let me re-add the CD into the VM. Yeah, you're gonna hear that again. Let me see. Hold on. Let me mute the speaker for a second. I'm going to have to do something.
In this video, we're going to be looking at Microsoft
In the video where
or the start menu and taskbar on iPad is as you'd expect. And again, here is where the option is for the connection. As I say, it's not a task, and obviously is you don't get the welcome screen. You actually get this Windows update.
Come on.
Because my get game where consumer turn this off. Neptune states power off about things, but if I installed it to a interest one option, so on XP any
let me just get this because I'm going to show the activity centers first.
It might be this. You can see that this is actually the integrated Windows update.
I'm also going to show that.
It might be this. Yeah, actually. Second.
Oh, no. Alright, there we go. Let's, no. Run. Hold on. Okay, beautiful. Alright, now, let's go to my computer. If I remember correctly, yeah, you can see these little lines here. Can I increase the resolution quickly? Properties, settings. I can. But not by much. How does that look on screen? It's a lot better, but hold on, can I insert the guest CD? Is that something I can do? Go, okay. Let's see. Will it allow me to oh, apparently it will. That's actually nice. Yes. Yes. Beautiful. Okay, so I'm going to restart this one more time. Hopefully it'll actually do normal this time. Okay, so I'm going to leave the thing muted. You guys will be able to hear it. I'm like 99% sure, hopefully. Because this time you won't hear it through the mic. I think. If I see that audio, that desktop audio thing spike up, then it's good. If I don't, then it's... Aha! It does! Beautiful. Alright. So, I need to change the resolution of this. Yup. Oh boy. Oh boy. That's huge. Big boy. You guys are not going to be able to see this clearly. Okay, I'm not going to be able to show the entire screen. So what I have to do is that. And I'll just edit that bottom bit out. Why is that not crystal clear? Properties. What? Okay, well, I guess I'll see what happens in the end game thing. Okay, so we're gonna go to my computer, local disk, WinNT, show files. Oh yeah, those orange lines is what I was talking about. So this, welcome to auto update. Oh, no, not that. Auto update. So this is the first, I guess, thing. And then that just disappears and it doesn't do anything ever again. Now, what is this? Aha. Okay, that's that. Alright. So if I set this to an active desktop, do this. That's not what I want. Never mind. Active desktop. So I do this again. Run. A specific module could not be found. That's why. Do that and then add that. And no. Exit. Run. Do it again. And then active desktop. What the hell? Why is it? Okay. Okay, I think if I find it. I think it's under System 32. Show up, damn. Shit. Hold on. I can't find it. Let me see if this guy explains it in his video.
It's there. Now, there are a couple more things, and I'm just wondering what order would make more sense to show them in. The first one is, again, something which is not attached to the user interface, but you can attach it manually. I shall explain. Right, now I'll activate to be in Neptune, but it wasn't actually complete the files for it. And you can get a sense of... But by running actually complete at the time of the compilation of this build, but by running that command, you get the files for it.
Activity.
And you can get a sense...
Okay, I see now. Okay, WinNT, activity, start page. If I do this, well, guess what this is? This is something from Millennium Edition. Well, what was going to be in Millennium Edition. But you can see, it even says Codename Millennium. Now, this is sort of an activity center. This allows you to essentially launch certain apps and stuff like that. But you can see, if I open that, it's supposed to open the email, but I'm not connected to the internet. If I do this, it opens up IE now. What's weird... I know what I did wrong. Yes. No. That. No. Okay. If I go internet, it searches up, it pulls up Internet Explorer. Now, what version of Internet Explorer is this? 5.0. Now, if I try to pull up documents, it'll pull up WordPad. But, watch what happens when I try to pull up music. Windows cannot find mediacenter.exe. Same thing with photos. Photos under .exe. GameCenter.exe, and then help and support just takes you to the Windows help and support. And then you can also customize it down here at this thing. You can change the theme. I'll change it to this sort of weird theme. Now, if I go back, leave start page scheme. If I launch that, nope, wait. If I pull this up, that's the Millennium one. Now, it's somewhere. Oh, it's back at the beginning. Okay. If I do this, I can pull up, no, just crashes IE. If I go back, I can try the Game Center. This is what the Game Center would look like. This is essentially what it would look like. Now, did Photo Center load? No. Now this, let's see if Music Center loads. You can essentially do everything that, Windows Media Player could do, but all with the active desktop. Now, not only that, but if I go to Settings, Control Panel, if I go to Windows Identities, look at this. This doesn't look like everything else. Now, if I go back, hold on, change my password, nope, account type, okay. So there's owner, adult, child, and guest. Now this was obviously aimed at the, consumer market. I hope for the love of God that the Windows stuff is, okay. Now what happens if I log off? If I log off, aha! This is the welcome screen. You can turn off the computer, and apparently if you hold down Shift, you can press that and restart the computer. Now, the guest account is apparently activated. But this is the account I was just on. Now, from what I can tell, that's really all I can show in this to make it seem interesting. But this is the first video I'm going to upload. Hopefully I can edit it so that if the video is sort of corrupted, that it's a bit crisper. But I would like to thank you for watching the video, and have a great day.